Of course, it's no secret that cats often appear to be completely independent beings. However, behind this outward calm lies a much deeper and more multifaceted emotional palette than it might seem at first glance. Have you ever wondered whether your purring pet is capable of feeling remorse after mischievous acts, or how she tries to reconcile with you? Today, I will try to shed light on this mystery and attempt to explain what truly lies behind a cat's apologies. So, let's not put this off any longer and get started right away. How does the emotional world of cats function? These amazing animals are quite complex creatures, possessing a rich spectrum of emotions that sometimes astonish with their depth. Like us humans, they can experience a whole range of states, from warm affection and boundless joy to subtle sadness and even angry outbursts. Their love is a powerful, though not so openly expressed feeling. Cats are capable of forming strong and long-term bonds not only with their caregivers but also with their peers. Signs of this gentle attachment can be extremely subtle. They may quietly purr when you gently stroke their fur, softly press against your legs, or simply calmly stay nearby, sharing the same space with you. These delicate gestures are a kind of reflection of the deep emotional bond that the cat gradually creates with you, her caring person. A cat's joyful state can be easily noticed by her relaxed, carefree behavior. Feeling comfortable and safe in her environment, she might playfully chase invisible ghosts, gently roll onto her back, showing her fluffy belly, or purr steadily and long with a blissful expression. Such moments of happiness are priceless for true cat lovers, as they allow you to see the playful and carefree side of their nature. If you notice a peaceful demeanor in your beloved, rest assured, she is content with life. Unfortunately, like us humans, cats are not strangers to the darker shades of emotions. They can fall into melancholy or feel longing. A change of residence, the loss of a companion, whether a person or another cat, prolonged absence of a close person, all these can cause a cat to feel sad. This may manifest in decreased activity, loss of interest in play or affection, and some aloofness. In such moments, it is crucial to show delicacy and understanding, surrounding your pet with tenderness and attention, helping her overcome a difficult phase. Like humans, a cat can experience anger. It can arise in response to changes in the usual routine, unpleasant interactions with other animals or people, or sometimes simply due to unmet needs. She may express her fury through aggressive sounds, such as low growls or hissing, and sometimes through sharp movements, swings of the paw or bites. It is important to respond to such outbursts with maximum calmness and understanding, providing the cat with a stable, predictable environment where she can calm down more quickly and regain her balance. Do cats acknowledge misdeeds and bad behavior? The first thing to clarify is that cats do not categorize their behavior as right or wrong from a moral standpoint. They are unaware of a value scale where knocking over a vase is bad and scratching the sofa is unacceptable. But this does not mean they are indifferent to your reaction. Although they do not understand human concepts of right or wrong, they definitely sense when you are displeased with something. How do they perceive it? It's because you are like an open book to them. Your voice, facial expressions, body movements, all these are understandable signals. According to research in animal cognitive abilities, purring cats are indeed sensitive to intonations. When you are happy, your voice sounds friendly, soft. And for the cat, this is a sign of well-being, as she associates this tone with pleasant moments, petting, feeding, playing. But if you are irritated, your tone changes, and the cat easily picks up on these changes. Besides sounds, they keenly observe your facial expressions. A study conducted at the University of Bari in Italy showed that cats are capable of reading our emotions through facial expressions. Your smiles or furrowed brows, all these are eloquent stories that animals manage to read. In other words, instead of understanding good or bad, they simply learn from your response. As soon as you react in a certain way, the animal associates a specific action with your emotional reaction. Therefore, understanding what is right or wrong largely depends on us. We are, in essence, their teachers and guides in their world full of subtle hints and signals. Can cats really apologize? When you realize that cats are sensitive to your mood, the next thought naturally arises. Are they capable of apologizing? Here's the catch. The familiar feeling of guilt with all its complexity is beyond their reach. If you expect a genuinely remorseful look from your cat or something like a clear sorry from her little tongue, unfortunately, it won't happen. But despite the absence of a concept of guilt, they perfectly understand when you are angry or upset. And in such moments, they strive to restore harmony. When after a mischievous act, a cat comes to you showing tenderness and warmth, it is not a literal forgive me, but rather a non-verbal gesture. I don't want you to be upset. Let's live in harmony. Although they do not feel guilt in the human sense, these creatures greatly cherish their interactions with people. Their inherent independence does not exclude deep emotional connections. And although you won't receive a formal apology from them, they will undoubtedly try to bring the relationship back to normal. Before we move on to specific examples, I'd like to remind you, your help in spreading this informative material is extremely important to us. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share in the comments how often you think your cat tries to make amends. We greatly appreciate your participation and feedback. Let's consider 9 ways cats apologize. Purring. If humans had a universal sound of peace, they should borrow purring from cats. They cannot say sorry, but if after a naughty act you hear prolonged deep vibrations, it is likely their way of trying to endear you to themselves. The intensity of this soothing sound becomes a kind of personified apologetic note. Slow blinking. In the cat language, slow, smooth blinking is a sign of trust and relaxation. If after some mischief your pet looks into your eyes, gently closing her eyelids, it's like tiny visual kisses meant to soften your heart and help you forget about the broken vase. Licking or gently rubbing with the nose. When cats groom each other by licking fur, they strengthen mutual attachment. If after mischief the purring one decides to lick your hand or face, it's not just a caring gesture, but also a kind of hint. Despite my behavior, we are still family. Don't be angry. Head-butting and rubbing against you. By touching you with her head, the cat leaves her pheromones on your skin. It's a sign. You are part of my world. If after an unfavorable act she rubs against your legs or face again, it's similar to an unspoken, we are still friends, right? Kneading with paws, making dough. When a cat, like dough, kneads your blanket or knees with her paws, she is returning to the sensations of early childhood when such movements stimulated the flow of milk from the mother. If after her mischief she starts kneading nearby, it might be a quiet, gentle attempt to bring you back to the comfort zone and relieve tension. Showing the belly. The belly is one of the most vulnerable areas for a cat. Showing it means showing complete trust. If in a gesture of reconciliation she lies down, presenting her soft belly, it may be a sign, I surrender. I am vulnerable to you. Don't hold a grudge. Offering gifts. Yes, these gifts can be quirky, sometimes creepy, like a mouse brought into the house. But for the cat, it's a way to share her catch with you, saying, I'm restoring harmony between us. Look what I brought. It's a kind of attempt to atone for scratching the sofa by offering you what she considers valuable. Raised tail. When approaching. When a cat walks towards you slowly with her tail raised, it's as if she's inviting dialogue and interaction. Don't turn away, I want to be close again. This gentle gesture carries a subtle message to restore the relationship. Initiating play. Play activity is extremely important for these creatures. If after an unpleasant incident the cat brings you her favorite toy or starts circling around, inviting you to play, it means, come on, don't be angry, let's have fun again and be a team. Thus, although cats are not capable of experiencing genuine remorse as we know it, they still strive to restore emotional balance. If you have read this far, it means you truly value our furry friends. But do you know how to show your cat love in a way that she fully understands? Write about it in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thank you for being with us, and see you next time.